we're alive, we're alive.
Hello, life.
Hello, live. Hello. We're alive. Stop.
Let's
Here, I'm going to
go.
call everyone out.
Yes. Good evening. Good evening. I must say good morning. It's already midnight.
Yeah, it's okay. Hi, Mike. Hello, Lisa. I'm calling everyone out in Telegram. I'm like, stop sitting on the sidelines.
Come dance with us.
Come dance with us. Welcome, guys. Thursday Night Lies. Lies. Thursday Night Lies. That sounds like a marketing seminar, doesn't it? Welcome to Thursday Night Live. And as you can see, Blaine is indispensed this evening, so you guys got to deal with Eliana and myself. So sorry, not sorry. Is that what the kids say? I don't know.
Sorry, not sorry.
Exactly, Lisa. Yes, we like to do. Hello, Sheila. Welcome. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. We got a lot. Hello, John. Welcome. So what's up to everyone watching in on Vim, on Facebook, on the tubes that are of the U variety, and yeah, guys, we're gonna have some fun tonight. It's funny, about an hour and a half ago, I sent a note to Eliana and Blaine. I'm like, I don't know what we're gonna talk about. And it's just like crickets. Like Eliana didn't say anything. Blaine's like, usually I just talk about how awesome I am. I'm like, yeah, well, I don't want to talk about you, Blaine, because you're not here.
I was still putting my kid to bed. He's taking his sweet time by the day. So,
do you give your kid melatonin? You're not supposed to. I know you're not supposed to, but
no, just normally just milk or
yeah,
because he
rum
likes the milk.
works. Yeah, that's what my
Rum.
grandmother
Little boy.
apparently. She'd give me whiskey when I was a baby, like that was the thing, or something like that.
Oh dear.
It's
No.
the culture out here. I don't know. Maybe. Anyways, yeah. So an hour and a half ago, I didn't know what to talk about, but then I started poking around some listener stuff, and I found two posts completely from listeners that I think are fantastic discussion topics for tonight. Like amazing stuff. So there's two things I wanted to hit on, and I ran them past Eliana. She's like, "Yeah, sure, whatever
I'll
floats your boat, man.
try.
Yeah, go, yay, team." But yeah, so we'll start off. These are all pieces of content that we have discovered through listeners. So big shout out to listeners and everyone using listeners, because without you guys using the platform, I don't think we would have had a topic tonight. So
True.
you would have seen Eliana and I opening Splinterlands cards. So
I
yeah.
bought some today just in case.
I'm tapping out. I'm tapping out for a bit until next week. So next week I'll buy a bunch. Anyways, Harrington, hello, sir. Welcome. Exactly, John. Just a little bit always helps. So the first one I wanted to bring up, and we'll share this, and then we'll dive into it, and it's really cool. So I will share the screen here. This is from Iron Shield. So this is a really cool post that I read. And just going over kind of like, he's been upgraded for a month at Listeners, and what's his experience been like? Now, contrary to popular belief, we don't necessarily need to hear the yes men and yes women every day. Like we don't need the egotistical, oh, you guys are doing great, keep it up. It's like, we like hearing, you can improve on this, you can do this better. Why don't you look at this? We like that. That helps us get better. And but that was nowhere to be found in this blog post. What it was, though, was a realization of when you first get into listeners and then experiencing it, and then what it transforms into. So I'll just, I'm going to skim through this right here. Obviously, Peak D makes it very easy to see the plot outline, the post outline here. But he was joining it for the token. So when he started, he's like, oh, look, I can earn these tokens and I can sell these tokens. This is great. This is a wonderful thing. Even so much so that if you looked at Adrian's post today, G Adrian is the username on Hive. He was claiming with his math that Listeners is actually a better performing DeFi program than a traditional DeFi program is. He said it was like anywhere from 3,000 to 800% APR. Mind blowing. But so
It's a lot.
in crypto, people are really attracted to that, right? I mean, I don't know about you, Eliana, but me myself, like I was really intrigued with, oh, this is digital magical money. We can earn it by doing things. This is cool. I like this.
Yeah, as long as that
And
it has use case.
oh,
Just
absolutely.
that. Yeah, but there are always some people that like the stats, like a certain bald sunglass guy always asking for stats. So
Yes.
Adrian gives some stats. So I hope it's enough for
He
now.
did, and I hope Task pays attention to that awesome post that Adrian made. But anyways, so it's when we first get into this, we're all attracted to how much money we can make, right?
Mhm.
That's cool. Whatever. What I think is a bigger nugget, and that's what Iron Shield realized, was that the traffic, the engagement, the community aspects is the real win in Listeners. So Listeners, as we know, it came from the DNA of a traditional viral mailer. Cool.
Mhm.
Send mail to people click it, they read it. If your mail is good, you have an enticing offer, people will sign up, pay, whatever. That's a cool model. Let's flip it. Listeners now caters to a way to engage traffic, to get quality traffic, to get people to your blog posts, to your live streams, to your whatever it is in a unique way. It's all blockchain based if it's on the Hive blockchain, if all the posts are out there, but it really increases the engagement potential, the personal branding potential, and the ways to develop relationships through it. So this post talks about his change. It says it there, the change of perspective, the entire 180, let's say, of like, I'm in this to make money, but wait a minute, the bigger benefit is I can get into this to build relationships. And we have a special guest. He's here, apparently. I didn't think he
Oh,
was going to be here.
welcome back, Sahi.
I'm here.
I
Hi.
didn't know you were coming, man, or else I would
I didn't
have
know I was
waited.
coming either.
Well, that's a surprise. Welcome.
So we use Restream, which is great. It's all that faded thing that it does before you join.
Yes.
It stayed faded for me, so I might have to refresh.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
you're. What do you mean?
why?
Like you don't see us, or you don't see the stream?
I
or?
can see it, but it's all like 50% faded.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I
So I'll be
blame
right back.
Canada. Yeah. Okay. So Blaine will be back, ladies and gentlemen. So there you go. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think you're
Much
good.
better.
Okay. So this was like a side benefit of this, right? It was like, okay, cool. We have this awesome traffic generator that people can make money with, but the bigger benefit that people are realizing is the engagement, the relationship building, the personal branding opportunities, the way to develop this. Yes. I can see
Everything that you just said. Everything. I'm just emphasizing it.
Yeah, everything. I thought you were trying to say something, man. You were all over the
Nah,
place
I just
there,
blurted
man.
it out.
Your arms were like going left and right and up and down, and it was pretty
The
impressive.
explanation with animation.
It was animated for sure. But this was cool. I really liked this. I thought this was a really cool post, and a user's, obviously it's unsolicited, as it's unsolicited advice, but it wasn't like we're running around telling people, hey, share your experiences with Listeners. People are genuinely loving it. And we can't sit here and rest on our laurels. Obviously, we're always trying to find ways to improve. But when I read this, I was like, yes, people get it. They understand what we were looking at, big picture, like how this can develop into an amazing traffic tool. But the benefit is the engagement, the personal branding, the relationship building. The side benefit of all that is building your list, building your business, building your income. All of that comes from what's the most important thing, And I think that's the relationship. So this was a cool post. Again, found it in Listeners. Obviously I read every single email that comes in. And
Yeah, that
he even recommends people to sign up for Enterprise. And he says it's been the best investment he's been making recently.
nice.
So
Nice. It's been a thing for me as well. I want to give proper attention to an email, so I've been piling emails because I want to go one by one and give attention to read and to comment instead of the traditional mindset to click and go just to get credits. So that is
right.
slowly flipping as well. So it's good to see.
Yep. I love it. I think it's fantastic. It's great. Beautiful post. I liked it. That's why I wanted to talk about it. So that was post number 1. So hopefully you guys see what you can use Listeners for. Can you make money with it? Sure. Read Adrian's post if you want to see how rewarding Listeners can be. Will it pay for your enterprise upgrade? Sure, if you do it properly. If you do this the right way. But those are all side benefits to what the real wealth is here at Listeners, and that's the relationship building. That's the traffic generating that will build the relationships with the people that will keep coming back to your posts,
The
that will
real
keep
traffic.
engaging with you. So there you go. That was the first one. Blaine, got any thoughts on it, or are you just really excited to be here?
I think it's great that people are seeing like the purpose of the mailer, and it's again, you can earn the Listeners token and earn the CTP token, but the primary purpose has always been and always will be build your brand, build your relationships, build your communities, build your business, build your list.
Yep.
That's the primary purpose, and that's how you're going to make the $1 million, right? And we talk about it all the time, especially with like MLMs and stuff like that. You're never going to get rich promoting an MLM, but if you are a product of your product, you will make more money using that product. Especially when you talk about like Traffic Wave, which is an MLM, but it's an autoresponder. You make more money using Traffic Wave than you would promoting it. We know this for a fact.
True.
100% proven.
Yeah.
Top affiliate.
Hundreds of people in our downlines, and we get a $20 check every month. It's like
it's not. You don't make that much, but be a product of the product. Use the product for what it's supposed to be. And as you are building your relationships and your communities and your businesses and your lists and all these things, if people are like, "Hey, how do I do that?" You can throw your referral link to Listeners, and
Right.
you get another referral. And then that person is going to join based off a recommendation, which means they're more likely to upgrade. And if we look at people like This Is My Life, that's all that she's been doing, kicking ass and taking names. She is really close. She lets me know almost every day how close she is to being a whale affiliate, because we have the affiliate thing. She's really close to becoming a whale, and she's super stoked about it, and I'm excited for her. So absolutely amazing. And when you refer people using those methods as an affiliate, because this is Thursday, right? So as an affiliate, when you refer people using those methods, people tend to stick around. They're not, oh, I'm upgraded for a month, 2 months, and then gone, disappeared forever. They stick around and they continue to build and build and build because they're following your lead. And you didn't try and sell them something where it's make $127 today, make $10,472.63 in 10 days. It's all junk, and we know it.
It's almost like you knew what we were going to talk about next, so you could segue into it. Did you do that on purpose?
I'm really good at that at this point.
Yeah,
and I talk too much. Sorry, go ahead, Eliana. Whatever you want to talk about.
No, you can move on. I'm glad that you came back.
Here is the other post, which is bang on, and this is from Hetty Rowan. Obviously, big fan of Listeners. Part of This Is My Life's team.
Dream team.
The dream team. Yes,
I like to call dream team.
I'm going to ask This Is My Life if I can join her Discord group.
You know what I
Right?
mean? Like that's
Can
can we?
we? Can we?
Yeah.
Can I join just to see what goes on? Like, you can trash talk
Yeah.
listeners. That's
We
fine. I
need
just want
to.
to
We
see
need to
how much
learn.
awesomeness is happening compared to all of the other Telegram groups and Discord chats and Discord servers and groups and all these other things. I think that they're probably doing amazing things.
Yeah. True. Again, remember these posts that I'm highlighting tonight, all from listeners, and the way I discovered them was through checking mails and listeners. So, hello, Tom. Welcome. Very big nugget for you guys that your stuff. If you need to look at traffic generation, I mean, look at this right now. I mean, this has had 10 plus views. I mean, I had 50 plus views because I promoted so it's tons of views you can get to your site. Anyways, I digress. So this post, Hetty was talking about how they had a reminder because of all the stuff that they see promoted in listeners, and what is promoted in listeners other than Hive posts is you can make $1 million. This is the best business ever. This is what you've been missing in your life. Trust me, just pay $47 a month and I'll teach you how to make $47 a month. It's the MLM experience. So they went on to, talk about, what is the difference between, well, they first went over what is MLM, and they said not MLM is all bad. So they made a couple of comparisons to what are good MLMs or what are bad MLMs, how it can be damaging, like all sorts of really good, points. They considered Amway a good MLM, because if you think about it, Amway, the products, and it's been around for 70 years, but something, then they mentioned Herbalife as another one, and everyone remembers my Herbalife story. But this got me thinking, and then BitConnect, I've got to have the BitConnect in there too. This got me thinking, and we'll highlight BitConnect there. We can watch Buddy here just go BitConnect. Can't you hear that when you see that meme? Like I hear it in like just hey. But what this post really highlighted to me was how it's so important to become a product of your product. Here's the thing, just like Blaine was alluding to earlier, Traffic Wave is an MLM. Traffic Wave is part of CTP. It's the mailer that we recommend currently, because it's for $17.98, $17.95 a month. Unlimited autoresponders, unlimited mailing list. You can basically go to town, email us. It's got a really good reputation. It's been around for 20 years. It's solid. But the commission structure on it is an MLM. Blaine and I, for 4 or 5 years now, have been one of the top affiliates in Traffic Wave month in and month out. We literally get a $20 check every month, maybe. That's with hundreds of people in our downline. So the thought that you can make $1 million overnight in MLM is a facade. It's a lie. It's bogus. Now, if you are using the product, it doesn't matter what the commission structure is and how much you can make. You're making more by using it. You are a product of your product. I've always said something like send out cards for me. I've been a member of send out cards for years and years and years. Why? Because I used to use the service all the time. Never once did I promote it as a make money online thing. So I think that this post was really, really important for people to see the difference between good MLMs, because there is, and then there's bad ones that are trying to pitch you on the money you can make. And when you present that just leaves a bad taste in everyone's mouth. And if you don't believe, don't take my word for it. Just go look at what's happening in listeners. People, when they get those marketing type messages that are promoting an MLM or some type of matrix program, people don't like it. They don't. They feel that it's passé. It's gone by the wayside. We don't need that type of stuff anymore. But what is, again, going back to the first point the first post we highlighted, relationships are what matter. So I'm not going to tell you what opportunity you're in is a good or a bad one. That's up for you to decide. But I think it's really important that if you are into something, you've got to ask yourself, am I using the product? And would I be using the product if there was no affiliate commission attached to it? That's what I think separates. So,
Yeah, I completely agree. If you're not using the product, if you're not becoming a product of your product, there's no point in it. When I first started affiliate marketing 10, 15 question mark years ago, it was find something to sell, find somebody else's product to sell, and then try to make money doing that. But if
Right.
you don't know anything about them, because here's what I did. I went to ClickBank. Everybody knows that thing from long ago. And I found products that were like hot sellers that weren't make money online because I felt I wasn't good enough or I was too new to do the make money online stuff, that niche. So I sold violin training videos, guitar training videos, how to get your ex back stuff. Um, but I wasn't doing as good as I was unless I actually became a product of my product. That's how I became really good at doing the affiliate marketing thing and selling. And my trick was I just stopped selling. I just became the knowledgeable person. That's it.
Do you think it's one of the things that I've talked about a lot, and I've heard a lot of the experts talk about it too. Why is it important to be a raving fanboy or fangirl for the product that you're representing? It's because if Eliana, Blaine, or John start yapping about how great, for example, how great Click Track Profit is, how great Listeners is, you guys will be like, well, of course they're gonna, because they freaking own it, or they're working with it, or they've been around it for, like, of course. Now, if it's someone who is not directly involved in the ownership side of it and it's a raving fan of it, that person's trust factor went up 10. So for example, going back to that post that Iron Shield put out, him talking about how great the enterprise upgrade is at Listeners was unsolicited by the three of us. We didn't go and say, hey, buddy, you know what? You should go tell people that they should upgrade in Listeners. Guess what? We want people to upgrade in Listeners. You want to know why? We get to pay for diapers and formula and
Rum,
fish, in Blaine's case,
rum.
In
That-
jerseys.
and jerseys.
I have mine.
Like, that's, of course we want people to upgrade. But if we are talking about it, it's like, of course you're trying to get people to upgrade. You own the program. You make money from it. Now, if a product of the product starts talking about it who is not an owner of it, what's the trust factor? This is why Blaine has been harping on people to why someone like This Is My Life is absolutely crushing it at Listeners, because Blaine, Eliana, and I could have done exactly what she did, but no one would have been, oh, really? Let's join your team. They'd be like, oh, yeah, they own a good program. Why? Because she doesn't own it. She is a product of the product. She's engulfing herself with it. She's learning everything about it. She's building her brand about it. This is why. Focus up. Don't look at how much money you can make at something. Ask yourself, are you passionate about it? Are you like on another level excited about telling people about this because you're getting results with it yourself? You're seeing the fruits of your labor by using this thing.
That's why we are
Thanks for
raving
listening to my
fans
TED
of Hive.
Exactly. Really good point. We're raving fans of Hive. And it's funny because that's the post I made yesterday was talking about, what's wrong with Hive? Like, how do we get more exposure to Hive? It's obviously not for the price, guys. Let's be honest. Hive has been like maybe a top 200 token now since its birth. Got into the top 100 maybe once or twice. But it's not like people are not like, oh my gosh. No, what are they? It's Cardano is everyone's excited. Ethereum everyone's excited about. Why? No one cares about Hive. Why are we still there? If it's not the big sexy token. Why? Because it's freaking amazing. And we use it every day.
And we've got plans, big plans.
Yes.
Another thing with Listeners, do not be afraid to use the downvote function. If you see these people talking about make $10,000 in 24 hours, downvote that crap every day of the week. This mailer is not like all the others, and we can tell very quickly how it's transforming into being a content promotion capability versus a buy my stuff capability. So yeah, don't be afraid to use those downvotes. And if you need to, go over to Hive Engine. The CTP token right now is about 2 cents. So you could buy 500 of them, 1,000 of them for $5 with ease, and get enough CTP tokens staked in the system to just be able to downvote the crap out of stuff. Don't withhold your downvotes only for the worst offenders. Downvote them all. I don't care. Every single one of them.
And a little side note too, because a lot of times people are like, well, I don't want people to see that I down. No one knows if you downvoted or upvoted thing.
You know who can tell who downvoted and upvoted what? Me.
Blaine.
That's
and
it.
Blaine doesn't tell me nothing.
I don't tell them
I
nothing.
keep asking him who downvotes me, and Blaine's like, it's just me. I downvote you
every day for everything.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah. So no one is going to find out who down. So use it. You know, if you downvote me though, I don't care.
Downvote whatever you think should be downvoted.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
It's okay.
And if you don't have enough CTP to make your votes, go like it's $5. Like, and you're not even. The thing is like that $5 doesn't even go to me. It's going to whoever sells you the tokens.
Right. I'll tell you who it's going to right now, because the new Hive engine, you can actually see who's buying and selling now, right?
Oh, can you?
Yeah, man.
You scroll down.
Scroll down to the open
on
orders.
The trades history.
Yeah.
Yeah, you always used to be able to do that. Right now.
Oh, that's that old one. Yeah.
I use JJ for that. CTPSB is selling 100 currently. That's the current seller.
There you go. For like nothing. Peanuts.
Yeah. 0.0356 Hive, or 2 cents. That's what it is.
Yeah.
2 cents.
Well, it's too bad because I just bought them. So you're going to have to go get someone else. Yeah. So there you go.
And if you don't have $5, have your staked Hive power, and then go out there and comment on things and curate things and earn that. And that way you can get the point of the votes is so that you have a voice in every single mail. So whether that's up or a down vote, use your voice. Don't not vote on something. If it's not an upvote, make it a downvote. Simple. It's easy.
Yeah. That was a great deal. I just bought that, so I'm happy.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the thing, and be liberal with it. I mean, that's what helps the system get better. That's what helps people know. Like I know a lot of people are like, well, I've sent to 1,000 messages and I'm only getting 5 upvotes. That's a problem because the people are getting 60, 70, 80 people clicking it, but only 5 people are voting. Like. There's more than 5 people that come to these live streams, and there's 3 of them on screen right now. So you're telling me that out of the dozens of people that come to the live stream, only Eliana, Blaine, myself, and 2 other people are upvoting content? Come on. I mean, this is important for the system to be able to work properly. We have to vote, and it doesn't cost you a thing. You earn it every day in the rewards for doing it. So, yes. Well, thank you for coming here, Anthony. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for coming. So, that's our rant. It's a pretty good rant, though, right?
Buy CTP for downvotes.
Yeah, buy CTP for downvotes. Buy them for upvotes. Buy them for whatever floats your boat. I'm going to buy some more, actually.
Let's do some
I just
shopping.
downvoted something.
It was mine, wasn't it?
Yes.
Of course.
It's okay. Anyways. Guys, the big message, though, obviously the important thing is that Listeners is such a valuable tool for discovering content on Hive. It's such a valuable tool to help build relationships with people in business, online, on the blockchain. Use it. And again, an hour and a half ago, 2 hours ago, I didn't even have a topic to talk about until I started looking at listeners' mails. And then I found 2 mails that I had aha moments. And I was like, this is great. We can talk about this. So Big shout out to Iron Shield and to Hetty Rowan for the 2 posts, because those really, there were some aha moments in that. Reading Iron Shield's post about his experience a month in, talking about how much he loves the Enterprise upgrade. We don't solicit this stuff. And if Blaine, Eliana, or I start saying about how great the value is, obviously we're biased. But
It's a great value. Buy our stuff.
Yeah, buy our stuff. Please do. I mean, hell, but it's, yeah. Anyways, what else we got?
The index token is doing real well. I keep buying more of that. So today's Thursday, so it's entrepreneurship Thursdays, or Thursday night training, or Thursday talks with John and Eliana and Blaine, or whatever we're calling it. At the end of the day, have an income. That's the average for the millionaire. 7. If you don't have 7, or you're not building 7, or you're not working on 7, find 7. If you don't know what's 7 to find, join us in Telegram, join us in Discord, ask questions. We're here. We get time. We're more than happy to help in any of them. And we're very responsive, according to This Is My Life.
Yes.
Not according to others that message us at 2 a.m. for some ungodly reason.
Yeah.
I was going to pull up something. I don't remember what.
Index is 14% APR. That's what the latest update was.
Nice. It's doing really good.
I bought some.
Yes. Doing really good.
Very nice. Very nice. You know what I noticed? Like there's the volume. I was about to say, where's the volume? And it's on the right. They didn't have that before, right? Like in the new Hive engine.
In the new Hive engine? Volume thing?
Yeah, it just started working or something.
I don't know.
Look at Eliana buying it all off of Marfonso.
My nemesis, my Portuguese nemesis. Silly guy. Oh,
so I think it's great. He sells cheap.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the index is selling for 0.83 Hive, but everybody else is selling for 0.54. So,
yeah,
buy it up.
Sales. Bye.
Yeah, I just bought some.
Maybe
I need to buy some more index up, because I've been giving it out as prizes.
Yeah, I gave some out as prizes too, so I got lower.
It hurt, man. I don't know about you. Like, I have no problem getting rid of Hive. Well, I do have a problem getting rid of Hive, but it's a lot easier for me to buy and sell Hive than it is to sell index or give it away. I feel weird.
Yeah.
Anyways, hey, Marfonso, thanks for the sale. I appreciate you, buddy.
I bought some more.
I'm going to use swap.
Nice.
Oh, just
I swapped some HivePay.
Everybody know HivePay swap is doing really well. We got not horrible liquidity by any means, but it keeps building and building, so that's doing really well. Yeah, I am depositing 196 Hive into Hive engine.
Well, thank you, Tom. Appreciate it. Yeah. I bought some. I bought some today. I used it swapped because I wanted to buy some stuff on Hive engine. So.
Yeah, I got to decide whether I'm going to buy Index, Worker Bee, or Chaos.
Index and
I buy them all. I haven't bought Chaos in a while though. I'm kind of I want those damn airdrops, especially now that the summoners are coming in. The summoners are coming in. Yeah. So
Index is what I'm going to buy.
Index or Worker Bee, man. Love me some Worker Bee. What's Worker Bee? Worker Bee on special or anything? Or
I don't even know. It's $1.25. So it's down.
Each.
Like we were buying it at like $2-3.
Right. Yeah.
Let's go.
So it's lower now. Worker Bee, if people don't know, gives you a stake. It's the governance token for Hive Engine. So it gives you a stake in the say of how Hive Engine works. Or tribal decks, or whatever we're calling it today. I don't know.
Yeah, I've lost count. But it's also a mining token, which is very, very powerful. I'm sure Blaine is light years ahead of me, but I mean, I'm getting 5 to 10 B a day. So pretty good
I'm still
APR.
behind.
Yeah, Blaine is probably triple that for me, but
Yeah. I figure out how many index I should buy. I want to split it.
mm,
I'm going to buy 200.
buying the index.
I bought 200 as well.
Nice.
Buying the index. There you go. All right, guys. Well, we're going to stay on camera and just talk to each other about buying things. So everyone have a great, great time.
Build your business, build your list, build your brand, build your relationships, build your communities, build.
Build everything.
Don't pay for somebody else's yacht.
Yes.
Yes.